Rated M for mature.
This year, we're celebrating 13 years of Sniper Elite V2, the second installment in the franchise, and the game that established the look and tone for the series to this day. Sniper Elite V2 stands as a reinvention of the core Sniper Elite experience. As part of our ongoing Sniper Elite anniversary festivities, we're going to take a look at this revolutionary title to appreciate the changes it made and recognize the role it played in the evolution of Sniper Elite and Rebellion as a studio. It's worth noting that we also released Sniper Elite V2 Remastered in May of 2019, an updated version of the experience with improved graphics and lighting, additional playable characters, and all of the DLC wrapped up in a single package. But today, we're focusing on the original V2. Whether you're a new fan or someone who's been with us since the beginning, join us as we dive into Sniper Elite V2, the game that changed everything. To get things started, we want to take a moment to highlight the Sniper Elite community. For Sniper Elite V2 specifically, all of you have been showing out since the game's launch more than a decade ago. All of the walkthroughs, gameplay videos, and guides on YouTube have been boosting new players and helping them along since the beginning. But Sniper Elite V2 still has a healthy presence across social media to this day. Fan art, posts on Reddit and other platforms, all of it has pushed us to make bigger, better Sniper Elite adventures every single time. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you. When Sniper Elite V2 launched in May 2012, fans of the first game were wowed by a massive upgrade in visuals and overall presentation. You see, a significant amount of technological progress had been made since Sniper Elite 2005 broke cover. On top of that, a whole new generation of home consoles had taken over, one that absolutely eclipsed the previous generation in raw processing power. We took full advantage of that new hardware and all the new technologies available to us at the time, which allowed us to create something very special. V2 retains the core concepts of the original Sniper Elite game: stealth, realistic sniping, gripping World War II action, but it refines those aspects to suit the presentation and gameplay expectations of the time. Even Karl himself got a major upgrade, being redesigned into the gravelly-voiced, handsome operative we know and love today. Launched on PC, PS3, and Xbox 360, Sniper Elite V2's narrative follows a mission in 1945 Berlin, similar to the first game. However, this time the orders come from both the British Special Operations Executive and the American Office of Strategic Services, with intel reports suggesting that a new Nazi wonder weapon is being developed behind closed dours. The SOE and OSS need a man on the ground, one who can stop the development of this weapon, the V2 rocket, and eliminate anyone who stands in his way without raising suspicion. With his elite training and unparalleled skills, Agent Karl Fairburne is the perfect man for this job. Of course, Karl's missions are never that simple. While fighting through Nazi forces to get to the people in charge, he also faces opposition from the Soviet Red Army, which hopes to claim any advanced Nazi military tech for itself before the war ends. At the center of it all is Dr. Hermann Wolf, a mad Nazi scientist who plans to benefit from the V2 project at all costs, even if it means betraying his motherland. This adventure plays out over 11 missions, although the experience was expanded with 4 DLC missions after release. Notably, this DLC included the first Assassinate the Führer mission in franchise history. The potent combination of Sniper Elite V2's mechanics and an objective that tasked players with neutralizing the most notorious dictators quickly made this mission iconic, and word traveled quickly. Now, let's take a look at Sniper Elite V2's gameplay, another area where this entry overhauled the experience. Sniper Elite V2's refined tactical gameplay brought the series up to the standards of the 7th generation of consoles, such as the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, but the improvements and additions didn't stop there. V2 added a host of new modes and multiplayer options that fully took advantage of the shift to online console gaming that took place with the launch of the 7th generation of home consoles. 2 players could connect online to play through the entire campaign together, or participate in several cooperative game modes, including a horde mode called Kill Tally, a timed objective mode called Bombing Run, and Overwatch, a mode in which one player uses stealth to complete objectives while the other provides cover from a sniper perch. A handful of competitive online multiplayer modes were also created, which included a standard deathmatch mode, a kill-confirmed style mode called Dog Tag Harvest, and 2 modes designed to focus on sniping abilities: Distance King, longest range kill wins, and No Cross, which splits a map down the middle and forces opposing teams to snipe each other. All the new game modes, combined with V2's refined gameplay, made it an incredible experience. But by far the biggest addition to the game, the one that has come to define the series since 2012, is the X-Ray kill cam. An overhauled version of the slow-motion kill cam from the first game, this new camera feature provided an intoxicatingly visceral reward for expert marksmanship. Even in its earliest form, the X-Ray kill cam was capable of showing bullets ripping through an enemy's skeleton, internal organs, eyeballs and, well, other balls as well. The X-Ray kill cam alone put Sniper Elite V2 on many gamers' radars. But let's take a look at what critics said about the game upon release. 2012 was a pretty big year for video games. Even so, Sniper Elite V2 held its own. In their review, Game Informer said, "I went into Sniper Elite V2 with one desire: disfigure Nazis from hundreds of meters away. The game delivers on this core mechanic beautifully." IGN said, "Even if you think you've had your fill of the World War II genre, this ballsy tactical shooter could definitely change your mind and blow other people's wide open." Finally, the folks at Console Monster said, "Sniper Elite V2 is a fantastic game and is definitely something different from the usual shooter we've come to know and love. The sniping is brilliant, and there's nothing better than getting that kill cam right between the eyes of an enemy. If you're looking for something fresh to play, this is a must-buy." Sniper Elite 2005 might have established the franchise, but Sniper Elite V2 determined the course it would take for the next 13 years. It marks the beginning of the Sniper Elite series' universally recognized online multiplayer modes. It established the presentation and gameplay feel, and it's impossible to overstate how game-changing the X-Ray kill cam was at the time. Sniper Elite V2 took the great foundation laid by its predecessor and built something incredible on top of it. A franchise that could stand the test of time. Over the coming weeks, we'll continue the celebration with more content that revisits various entries in the Sniper Elite series. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of it. Thanks for watching.